Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is JPhanta. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we have the first dual 100% showcase. We're going to be showcasing the new GT Cell and GT Frieza that you can farm on the new GT event. So let's go through each card to see what they can do. So first off, we have the Frieza Final Form, 10,536 HP, 9,960 attack, and then 7,093 defense, level 100, so he is just a regular UR. His leader skill is In-Types Key +2, HP attack and defense plus 30%. Super attack is Death Slicer, and that has a medium chance to stun the enemy, and then of course doing supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill is Death Form, which provides extreme class allies 2 key, as well as a 25% attack and defense, and he reduces damage received by 30%. Hidden potential skills, I've given him max additionals level 15, so that we do have a second chance to stun. And then we have 6 critical, 5 dodge, link skills is prodigies, universe's most malevolent, shocking speed, strongest clan in space, nightmare, and GT. No categories in this guy as of yet, but in the future, he will be in the strongest clan in space category once that releases on global. Obviously, JP already has that. Now, our next unit we're showcasing is going to be the Cell Perfect Form. And for his stats, he is 10,478 HP, attack 10,139, and then defense is 6,778. So lower defense than Frieza, but higher attack, and then pretty tight in HP. His leader skill is for physical types, Key +2, HP attack and defense plus 30%. Same level cap of 100. His super attack is Special Beam Cannon, supreme damage to the enemy. Instead of stunning, he has a guaranteed seal super attack. For his passive skill, he provides extreme class allies Key +2, attack and defense plus 25%, same as Frieza, but instead of damage reduction, he heals 7% of your HP at the start of the turn. For his hidden potential skills, I've given him level 11 additional, level 12 critical, level 3 dodge, just because he's not really a damaging unit. He's more for like the seals and the supportive, type of thing. His link skill is Gentleman, Brainiacs, Shocking Speed, Ultimate Life Form, Nightmare, and GT. His category is the androids, so you can put him in a androids team with, Android 17 and all that good stuff. Now, for the team, pretty much we're here to support those two, of course. Majin Vegeta, just for the 70% stat boost and 2 key. We're running the Transforming Frieza for the 120% stat boost. For the Frieza's linking partner, we're bringing the Golden Frieza. They activate Prodigies, which is a 10% attack link, Universe's Most Malevolent, which is a 15% attack link, and then Nightmare for an extra 10%. So that's 45% attack boost just by linking them together, which is awesome. And of course, having that 25% attack boost. Now for Cell's linking partner, there's not really a good free-to-play option because there is no unit with the links Brainiacs as well as Nightmare together. So we're only going to be activating Brainiacs for now. And that's going to be Jace, and then if we can put Cell in the middle, we'll have Nightmare with the Demon King Piccolo. That way, you obviously have the attack boost from the links, and also an additional 25% attack boost with the Demon King Piccolo. Frieza and Majin Vegeta don't do anything for the team except provide the leader skill and just completing the event overall. We're going to be going up against the Super Gogeta Dokkan event because there is an Int type for the Cell, and there's also a Tech type for the Frieza. So with that said, let's get started. Now, of course, they are support units. You're not really meant to see high damage from them, but they do have supreme damage modifier, and they do have some decent attack links, so it is possible. Now, if you're wondering which one is better, it really depends on your box. Now, if you obviously have a better androids team, run with Cell. If you have a really good Universe Strongest Clan, then run Frieza and 100% him. Frieza, to me, is more useful than Cell, just because Cell in an androids team, there are some super android units in there that obviously cannot get boosted by the Cell. But Cell overall in a extreme team is pretty good because he does have shocking speed, I believe. I don't think Frieza has any of those kind of links. Oh, he does have shocking speed. So it's really up to you then which one you want. Do you want a unit to seal or do you want a unit to stun? So let's go. We do have one half of the rotation set, which is really good. Frieza's going to be in the last spot for now. No type advantage here except for Frieza and the Goku. But I think Goku will die very soon. Now, we have, like, all these support units, so we can actually do some decent damage here already. Let's see what Frieza can do with 2 support units already. 348,000. So, like I said before, if you're going to be running an extreme villains, I'd recommend Cell over the Frieza. Just for the seals, of course. So I'm going to have to leave the rotation like this. Golden Frieza was unfortunately in the very last rotation, so we gotta wait for a whole another 2 turns to have the Friezas together. Of course, these 2 Friezas can link with each other. It's just not as good, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Golden Frieza in the last spot. And we'll have another showcase for the Cell here. Obviously, we won't get to see his full potential until we get to the last phase. And with that, he needs to get a critical to bypass Gogeta's defense. I love the seals. Seals are very much more viable than stuns, of course, since stunning is getting, you know, more restricted for each Dokkan event passing on. But that's going to also happen for sealing. Obviously, that's already starting to happen. Alright, so these 2 Friezas have Universe's most malevolent, strongest clan in space, so they don't have the full attack links, unfortunately. We are going to block accidentally type disadvantage, but it's okay. We'll see how we can go here. Gonna take a full super attack. Yikes. 41,000 is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Frieza type disadvantage. 92,000. This Frieza's definitely going to carry us in this phase here. Bam. 700,000 damage. We get the heal back with the Cell, which is good. And we can seal him. So that means VQ will not super attack at the end, which is very helpful for us. And if we get lucky with crits, we might be able to finish him off in this turn. Because we do have Jace here. We have all these support units. 460,000 critical. Not bad, not bad. While Jace does 500,000 pretty much. Alright, so now we have the linking partner for the Frieza. Just no support unit as of yet. But we have type advantage, which is the most important thing out of all of them. 36,000 attack. We have all the attack links activated for the Frieza. And if I can avoid a super attack, unfortunately I cannot. With the Frieza, this might hurt Pycon quite a bit. I do want Demon King Piccolo together with the Frieza, just because of that extra 25% attack boost. But if I can't, it's okay. 404,000 damage. Not as much as I thought, but we haven't hit that critical yet. And Frieza's gonna do some crazy damage. 1 mil attack stat. Oh, man. 1 whole bar. And he's going to get additional normal. Which most likely means that Frieza's not going to get a second shot here. Unless we avoid all super attacks right now. Which I think is actually possible. Perfect. Alright. The next turn we're going to use a bomber item as well. Just for the extra attack boost. Why not? See if we can get a crit. Maybe, please don't additional super. That's all we need. No additional supers. Okay, perfect. Good stuff. Alright, we have pretty much the perfect rotation for the Frieza. There's nothing more we can do to increase the attack except for this Bulma here. And I'm not going to put Frieza in the middle just because I don't want to risk, you know, Pycon dying. He probably will die if I put the Golden Frieza first up. So here we go. 468,000 attack stat. Can we get a critical? Yes, we can for 707,000 damage. Not too bad for a support unit. Especially with all these boosts with other support units. Definitely helps. Frieza now in his final form. Alright, now we have type advantage with Cell. It's time to see what Cell can do. And of course, if I can use... You know what? I'm going to use a Whis here. Just because we have Frieza. I know Frieza's not going to get damaged too much because there's only 1 normal attack, but... If we can try and get the Dokkan mode for the Cell, that would be amazing once again. And we did get lowered attack by the Gogeta, so that definitely hurts our showcase a little bit. 387,000 critical. Not as high as Frieza, but that's because Gogeta is the last phase. Alright, so I'm going to put Frieza at the last spot just because he is a support unit compared to these two. And we'll do that. Nice, we're tanking fine. Luckily, we have type advantage there. 27,000. So this Golden Frieza did as much damage as the Cell with type advantage. Alright, so this is probably the most perfect rotation we could possibly have. I am going to use a Ghost Usher here. Don't really want to get too much damage against us. And unfortunately, we can't get the Dope Mode as of now. But at least we can see, you know, the perfect rotation for Cell. He does have Brainiacs and Nightmare activated. 425,000. And he's full damage, 344,000. No crit there. Frieza turning into his golden form. Oh, if we can avoid at all costs a Dokkan mode, that would be amazing, but it looks like we will. Luckily, we got type disadvantage. Hopefully, it doesn't kill the Gogeta. I'm definitely not going to use the nodes here. I'm definitely not going to go through the Dokkan mode here. Just let it all skip. I wouldn't be surprised if it still killed Gogeta with a critical. But I do want to have one more shot with Self, if that's possible. If Frieza here does not get a critical, we should have another shot. Perfect. Alright. Full HP back once again. And we have another support unit, which is perfect. I'll use a Bomber for the 25% attack up, like we did with the Frieza, so it's all fair. Alright, this is the last bit of damage that Cell has to show in the showcase. 468,000 once again. Special Beam Cannon, 376,000. So there you go, guys. That is the showcase for both the GT Cell and GT Frieza. Hopefully this showcase helped you in any way, whether if you had a difficult choice of which one to rainbow. Hopefully this did help you. If it did and you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Share this video around. But as always, thank you guys for watching. It's been JPhanta, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay fizzy. Peace out.